It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes. They led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And here's Gordon following Jaylen Brown's three. Denver needs to get off a shot. And it's Gordon missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Brown. And the three off target. Murray down low. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Here's Tatum. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss. Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Porter. Offensive rebound. Porzingis lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Jokic. Spins. Here's Murray. He takes it in.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
And Jokic gets it to go.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
To the paint. The kick out to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown outside. Here's White. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray with it. He's got 6. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Back to Holiday. .27 seconds left to play here in the first. On the wing, Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Brown. Still scoreless. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The deep 3 from Tatum. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, leading by a... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Pass to Saric. And slam dunk by Saric.
Wow, Dario Saric gets himself... perfectly positioned, and that's an easy dunk.
Here's Cornette. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it would probably be the three-point shot. You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Here's Saric. Good work defensively by Horford.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here.
In for the Nuggets, number 27, Jamal.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. To the inside. Here's Saric. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Denver making a switch here. And here is Brown. He's got 5. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the 3 ball is good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Down low from the low block. Pass to Brown. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Pritchard. And that one, good. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
There's Porter with the three. It's good from long range. Porter's got it all tied up now for Denver.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Watson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Tatum no good. Nuggets trail. Pass to Murray. It's deflected. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
To the middle. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
Russell Westbrook off his feet in a hurry. Woo-hoo, nicely done.
Here's White. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Celtics lead by 1. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
Outside Westbrook. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Celtics with possession here. Pass to Tatum. White, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 5 points now this quarter. The kick out to Westbrook. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. White looking around. And it's Denver with the rebound. With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Nice move.
You have to love the mindset of Porzingis trying to contest every shot he can. Plays with so much energy.
Here's Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Murray right side. And they double up Murray. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Gordon outside. Porzingis with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
White drives in. And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And Murray, here we go. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. The wide open look here for Holiday. No good on the three. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says, open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in the locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
Can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Murray right side. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. A nice shot by Brown.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. White inside. Outside Tatum. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Gordon. Finish off the break. Gordon's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For the Nuggets, number 4.
Inside. Pass to Hauser. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Porter. There's the triple. Horford with the rebound. Boston leading by 5. Stolen by Westbrook. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And stolen by White. Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got 6.
Well, boy, I'll tell you, sprinting the floor, a dangerous threat when he's in space. Al Horford makes it look easy.
So both teams changing it up here. The Nuggets trail by 7. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Jokic. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup. 11 points for Jokic.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. And Greg has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
23 seconds left in the third. And a wide open look for Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Porter's got his second basket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Saric outside. Right side, Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Nuggets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The deep three from Tatum. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Celtics up 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Celtics leading by 4. Brown outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And Watson slams it in.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Craig. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Murray. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Screen by Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Saric.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one at the line is good. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his side.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Holiday hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Celtics lead by 3. Left side, Jordan. Driving inside. Back to Watson. Jordan. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
And Holiday has it in the corner. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. He's done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So it's the Celtics now. They lead by 1. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
To the left wing. Back to Westbrook. Going inside. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
The assist.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And Holiday throws it down.
Muscling through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
That's his first.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Brown. The shot misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Pritchard gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 6.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis, you know, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets trailed by 5. Now here's Porter. Pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. Off with the layup. And Boston has possession. Now here is Holiday. Outside Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Murray. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
Boy, not on the same page there. And the possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Nuggets trailed by 3. Pass to Jokic. Jokic catches his way to finish inside.
Assisted.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Outside Tatum.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Pass to Gordon to tie it up. That shot off. Absolutely critical chase right here.
They need this one to go their way.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Now Westbrook, guarded by Tatum. A second chance effort. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White. That 3 off the mark. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Outside Porter. Can't knock in the 3. And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball.
Yes, sir.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to
And here are the Nuggets now. Murray for 3. Oh, a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed.
Damn.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games on at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate.
Nigga left. Where did nigga at? Kept it humble. A little 60%. What the niggas talking about? 42% from 3. We just efficient. Points in the paint, 34. You know what I'm saying? That nigga sleep. You sleep, y'all.